first sip of coffee in the morning is what keeps my will to live going. Look up News Live on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Gates is the editor-in-chief of what will be the Oxford English Dictionary of African American English.
We took a language that defined us, we reversed it, we signified on it, that we say. We took standard English words, emptied them of their content, and filled them up with a black content.
Good morning. This quarter, I'm only taking one class because I'm in the home stretch of finishing my coursework and getting my master's degree, which is super exciting. I have to take one class this quarter and then one class next quarter. So this is kind of an atypical time for me in terms of school because I'm not taking a full course load. For reference, typically I'd be taking 3 classes and TAing, but this quarter I'm literally just taking the one class. So it's actually been quite nice to really just be able to like enjoy the class, do all the readings. Right now, it is a little after 8 a.m. At 9 a.m. I have a reading response that's due, which is basically a page and a half, 2 pages of me responding to the readings for this week. So yeah, I'm gonna knock this out and then turn it in. Honestly, I wish I could say I wake up at 7 a.m. every day and like I start work at 8 a.m. every day, but that's just not the case. That's literally just for the one day a week on Tuesdays when I have class. Because typically I have to wake up early to do this response paper because I leave it kind of to the last minute. Let's get her done. Finished my assignment, yay! I got it in before 9. And now I'm gonna carve out a little time for self-care because I wrote something at 8 a.m. in the morning and I think I deserve a little decompression after that, so let's decompress. I'm yawning, I'm yawning, I'm yawning. If you follow me on some of my other platforms like Instagram or TikTok, or you watch my last YouTube video, then you probably know that I recently bought a home, which is exciting, 23 years old and a homeowner, so and I had kind of a funny experience the other day. My friend came over to visit and, you know, he used the bathroom as people do when they come to your home. And my toilet is like a little bit finicky, okay? This isn't a fixer-upper, but it's a little bit of a fixer-upper. And he went to flush the toilet and the nozzle like came off. I was like, you know what, before I pay my handyman to come over here and fix it, like why don't I just try to do it myself? And I fixed it. Is it perfect? No, it's a little bit wonky. I'm kind of like Nick from New Girl, like I kind of had to finesse it a little bit.
I got it. Muscle move, my man.
What did I do?
No, you did nothing, my man. Don't blame yourself. Just fight back a little bit, Russ.
But my toilet flushes now, and that is the first thing in my home that I have fixed without having to pay someone else to do it. So I'm pretty proud of that. The nozzle is in the wrong place though, but it'll do for now, I guess. It'll do, donkey. I think one of the best things about grad school is the independence that you get. Because when I was an undergrad, I just feel like my life was very placed in a way. But there is kind of a new level of independence that you unlock, whether you're in a master's program or a PhD program. Like, things get done because you get them done, or things don't get done because you don't get them done. And I guess the same could be true for college, but it's kind of different when you're like living in a dorm and living with other students versus just being an adult out in the world, you know? I've personally found that it's a very different dynamic, and not in a bad way. It just took me a while to get used to that level of personal responsibility, but I think I've gotten used to it. And not only have I gotten used to it, I'm actually starting to kind of enjoy it, but I think because you don't necessarily have like a built-in community because you are maybe living alone or living with one other roommate or something like that. I've had to be a lot more intentional about finding community and spending time with people, because between working in social media and working in academia, it's very easy for me to spend all day, every day, pretty much alone in this house if I really want to. And I did that for like a month, and then I was like, my mental health is getting a little bad. I think I need to touch some grass and like see people. Advice that I got from my mentor when I was thinking about applying to PhD programs was to really make sure like you take care of yourself. And that sounds very simple, but it's so easy to just get caught up in the work and like the reading or going to lab or whatever and do that like day in and day out. But carving out space and time away from school and away even from the people that you socialize with in school, I think is a key component to actually having longevity in whatever program you're in. Those are just my 2 cents. Don't get me wrong, I really respect all the people who are able to use liquid eyeliner and make it look good. I'm not one of those people. And if I do make it look good, it takes me a very long time. And by the end of the process, I've lost 5 years of my life. So I have recently become a very big fan of the pencil eyeliner. You literally can't see what I'm doing. What's going on with this camera angle? You literally can't see what's happening. I haven't filmed in a little while, so kind of getting back into the swing of things. I am currently on my last month of Accutane, which, if you don't know, it's basically a very intense acne medication that's supposed to get rid of moderate to severe acne. It's been an overwhelmingly positive experience, and my acne has almost completely stopped. All these marks that you see, that's just scarring from old acne, and I might have to get, I don't know, like a chemical peel or something to get rid of the scars, but I'm pretty happy because my whole goal was to get to a point where I just feel more comfortable in my skin because I don't feel self-conscious about my acne, which on a larger scale is kind of frustrating because like it shouldn't matter, you know? And I definitely appreciate all the work being done right now to normalize acne, and at the same time it's nice to not have to worry about it after a lifetime, maybe not a lifetime, but since middle school, being very self-conscious about it. This concealer is definitely the wrong color for my skin. I already have my winter color, which is deeply upsetting because it's the fall. I did order a new concealer. In the meantime, we're just gonna have to make this work. Blend, blend, blend. Also, I don't want you to think that this is like necessarily an everyday thing, getting ready for class and getting done up like this. Literally the only reason that I'm putting on makeup is because I'm filming today. But when I was taking a full course load, like 3 classes a quarter and TAing and stuff, man, I hardly ever wore makeup because I simply didn't have the time. My schedule was so full. So I don't want to create a false perception that this is like, yeah, everyone's showing up to class all done up. Like, no, this is because I'm taking 1 class this quarter and my life is a little more flexible and open at the moment. We're ready for the day. Okay, so this is a very student moment and I had to share. All of my forks are dirty right now because that's just the way my life is set up at the moment. I haven't gotten around to cleaning my kitchen in a day or 2, okay? Sue me. And the only clean things that I have are chopsticks. So I'm eating my lunch of mozzarella sticks with chopsticks. And I microwaved the marinara sauce in a mug that has a photo of Kenji on it. So it's pretty great time to be alive, if you ask me.
I want to talk a little bit about what my look is gonna be.
Now, I'm actually going to walk to campus today. It's a little over an hour to walk. So you're probably like, Raven, why are you doing that? Well, one, it's not too cold yet. So while it's still not warm, but relatively warm by Chicago standards, I want to be outside as much as possible. Also, I feel like because so much of the work I do is on my laptop and my phone, it's so easy for me to be sedentary and just not leave my house. And I definitely feel that in my body, and I just want to be like more intentional about getting out and moving. It's great because while I'm walking, I can make TikToks, I can be like brainstorming content on my phone. I can call my family and see how they're doing, check in on them. So it's like two birds, one stone. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
I'm home. Wow, what a day. Class was great. Kenji says hi. But I got some packages and I thought we could open them. So I'm gonna open them down here because I don't want you to see my address because the internet is scary. But I'll show you what I got. It's really exciting. Y'all are not ready for this. Deodorant, because I'm completely out of deodorant. Some mascara, more concealer. I got Matza a new collar. Got you a collar, baby. Oh, look how cute that is. It's got like a little cat on the side of it. Adorable. I hate these little bells though. Like that's so annoying. And their ears are so sensitive. Like I can't imagine that that's a positive experience for them. So I'm taking that bell off and I'm putting it in here because it's a choking hazard. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm so excited for this. I got slippers. Oh my God. So at my last apartment, like I didn't have carpet on the ground, but I don't think they were like real hardwood floors, if that makes sense. But my new place, these are real hardwood floors, and that's great because they're beautiful and gorgeous. And that also means they get a lot colder. So I've been wanting to get some slippers for a while now so that, you know, I'm comfy while I'm walking around on the hardwood floors. And look at these. They're little bears. Oh my God. Look at this. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna go finish making my dinner and try to get this collar on Matza.